Babylon was once a magnificent city, but deep within, it was drowning in darkness. People had abandoned the belief in the one true God and began worshipping idols made by their own hands, statues of stars, celestial bodies, and lifeless objects. Nimrod, once a fair and just ruler, gradually transformed into a tyrant. He claimed divinity for himself and ruled with cruelty. Idol worship became law, and anyone questioning it faced severe punishment. At the same time, a child destined to challenge this tyranny was about to be born. Nimrod had a terrifying dream, a light that would extinguish all celestial bodies. Fearing this prophecy, he ordered the massacre of countless newborn boys. But Allah, the protector, saved his chosen servant. Ibrahim was born secretly in a cave, hidden from the tyrant's sight. His mother, with courage and faith, nursed him in secrecy, while angels nourished and protected the child miraculously. When Ibrahim grew older and returned to society, he was shocked by the spiritual blindness surrounding him. People were deeply devoted to lifeless idols. He confronted his father, Azar, who made idols for a living, and tried to guide him to the truth. But his gentle words fell on deaf ears. Ibrahim's faith was firm. He knew that nothing created could ever be worshipped, and only the Creator deserved devotion. Seeking truth, Ibrahim often withdrew from the polluted streets of Babylon to reflect under the sky. He observed the stars, but when one disappeared, he realized it could not be his Lord. He saw the moon rise and then set, and even the mighty sun disappear into the horizon. Witnessing the setting of these celestial bodies, he understood that the true Lord was beyond creation. He declared, "I have turned my face toward the Creator of the heavens and the earth, and I am not of those who associate partners with him." Ibrahim boldly exposed the absurdity of idol worship. During a festival, when the temples were filled with celebration, he destroyed all the idols except the largest one, hanging an axe around its neck. When people protested, he pointed out the impossibility of these idols speaking, moving, or helping anyone. Yet, the crowd was blinded by pride and anger. Eventually, Ibrahim's path led him directly into confrontation with Nimrod. The tyrant, confident in his power, debated with him, claiming he alone could give life and death. Ibrahim calmly responded, "Allah brings the sun from the east, bring it from the west." Nimrod, unable to reply, was silenced by the truth. Power and arrogance proved helpless against divine wisdom. The people of Babylon, furious, decided to burn Ibrahim. A massive fire was prepared, hotter than any fire the city had ever seen. As he was thrown in, Ibrahim prayed, "Allah is sufficient for me, and he is the best disposer of affairs." By Allah's command, the fire became cool and safe for him. The miracle demonstrated that ultimate protection comes not from armies or flames, but from faith and submission to Allah. After this ordeal, Ibrahim left Babylon, accompanied by his nephew Lut and his wife Sarah. Later, Allah commanded him to take Hajar and his infant son Ishmael to a barren valley, what would become Mecca. Left with limited provisions, Hajar and Ishmael faced a harsh desert. Hajar, in desperation, ran 7 times between the hills of Safa and Marwa in search of water. Allah, in his mercy, caused a miraculous spring, Zamzam, to gush forth beneath Ishmael's feet. From this, a community began to form around the water, marking the humble beginnings of a sacred city. Years passed, and Ibrahim longed for a righteous child. In response to his prayers, Allah granted him Ishmael through Hajar, while Sarah's heart was tested in the process. Ibrahim devotedly nurtured his son, teaching him faith and submission. When Allah commanded the ultimate test, the sacrifice of Ishmael, both father and son submitted without hesitation. Ishmael said, "Do what you are commanded." Satan tried to divert them with fear and doubt, but they remained steadfast. Ibrahim raised the knife, and as he prepared to obey, Allah provided a ram from paradise as a substitute. This event became the foundation of the annual ritual of Eid al-Adha, commemorating obedience, trust, and faith in Allah's plan. Meanwhile, Nimrod's arrogance met a humiliating end. After Ibrahim left Babylon, the tyrant's paranoia grew. Despite his power, he could not escape divine punishment. Swarms of flies attacked him, and ultimately, a single fly entered his brain through his nose, leading to his demise. The man who claimed to be a god was destroyed by the smallest of creatures, a timeless lesson that human arrogance and false divinity are powerless against Allah's will. The story of Ibrahim and Nimrod teaches profound lessons. True power belongs to Allah, not to tyrants or false gods. Submission to the Creator, even in the face of hardship, leads to eternal victory. Faith requires courage, even when standing alone against a corrupt society. Family plays a vital role in nurturing faith, yet obedience to Allah must come first. Rituals like Hajj, the story of Zamzam, and the sacrifice of Ishmael are living reminders of these principles. Even today, the struggle between truth and falsehood continues. Modern Nimrods appear in forms of wealth, power, and ideologies that demand devotion over Allah. Ibrahim's courage reminds believers that standing for truth may require sacrifice, isolation, or hardship, but Allah's protection and guidance are always assured. From fire to exile, from desert survival to divine miracles, the life of Ibrahim exemplifies unwavering faith, complete trust in Allah, and the ultimate triumph of divine wisdom over human arrogance.